got a men's fellowship out of Alamo Little Creek Baptist Church, and it's not secret. Anybody can come that wants to. We just have a good time and study the Bible and pray about things. But probably a couple of months ago, I guess the Lord laid on Brother Joe to have a revival. We got to praying about that, and everybody talking about tents and stuff. And one of them said the Flat Branch is right in the middle of Grundy County. That's right. And one of them even mentioned Q Switch Road. I don't know which one, which is right up here. And the Lord just, he just busted me wide open. He said, I'll go in that chicken house if y'all will. And I mentioned that, and they was all tickled to death about it to start with. We all pretty lazy, so they didn't want to put up a tent. That worked pretty good, I guess.
Too much truth.
But here we are. As far as I know, this is the first chicken house revival that I know of. I ain't seen anything happen before. Uncle Milt Lockhart got saved in a chicken house. I heard him say that many years ago. He said he was gathering eggs. And God got a hold of him. He said, I tore that chicken house apart. And he said, somebody, one of the boys or something, said, Granny said, there's something wrong with Milt down there. She said, no, there ain't nothing wrong with Milt. Leave him alone. But he got right in the chicken house. As far as I know, when here other night we had a friend. Now let me tell you this. After God put this on our hearts, and we took this to him. Let's have this at the chicken house. And God's blessing been upon it, and the Lord spoke to my heart, and he said, there's a man. And I ain't going to mention his name, but he lives close enough that he could walk to his chicken house in Heartbeat. And I said, God, all we can do is preach. And he said, that's all I want you to do. And that man, that's called one of his buddies 3 nights. He said, are you going to the revival? He said, are you? He said, no, I ain't going, but I just want to know if you're going. So that told me, brother, he's thinking about it. So y'all just lift this man up to the Lord. And if he comes and gets saved in this revival, y'all have to dial me down. Because I know that's why God's here. I went to see him time or two, and he wasn't there. And but I'm going to tell him the Lord has got it here for him. But he's got to accept it. The Lord ain't going to make him come, and he ain't going to make him get saved. But y'all just lift that man up to the Lord, at least till this revival's over, and then we'll see what happens there. But anyway, got a good friend here tonight, known him for many years, and he had worked with him and everything else, and don't really want to embarrass him, but he come to the altar the other night and blessed my heart in a great and mighty way. And so these men wants to give him a Bible tonight with a men's fellowship memory in it, and getting saved in an old chicken house. So he's got a memory. He's got something to think about for all the days of his life. Danny, would you come up here, buddy? He's kind of a little bit bashful, but he's a little shorter than I am, a little fatter than I am. But buddy, we love you, and want you to remember this.
I said, if there's any place good enough to get saved is the chicken house, because that's where I've spent a lot of my time.
Yeah, he's been in a chicken house for many years, worked in them and everything else in every way, and still does. Yeah. He still does, yeah. And we do too. Not ashamed of it.